Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to be talking about, should your significant other have friends of the opposite sex? Right?
Yep.
Okay. So you go ahead because we disagree on certain.
I thought you said you going first.
No, you go ahead. I introduced you. Go.
Okay. All right. So, round 3, by the way. This is round 3.
Yeah.
So, there are some differences that we have with friends of the opposite sex. And actually, we had a conversation about it before we start recording. So, my biggest, I don't have a problem with having female friends. Now, pretty much the female friends that or the women that I consider friends, my wife, she knows every one of them. But a big thing that I have that's an indicator of being a friend is if or can you introduce your significant other to that male or female? Do you feel comfortable introducing them to that single person? And if the answer is no, then they're probably more than a friend, or they were more than a friend and things weren't. The lines are blurred when it comes to that. So if you can't introduce your significant other to this male or female friend, then they're most likely more than just a friend.
Yeah. So we agree that
you have some other things to add too, and I don't want to just I don't want to duplicate what you just added.
So we agree but disagree.
Okay.
I agree with that statement. You should be able to introduce him to your significant other. What was it? Don't compare your spouse to your friend. I am very, very big on, you don't talk negative about your spouse to your friends or family. I'm very, very big on that. You don't do that. Because if you married a fool and you knew it was a fool before you got married, well, you just married to a fool. That's just how I feel about those things.
Well, no, but it's nothing. It's nothing to add to that. Mm-hmm. The problem that we find that we're guilty of is, like, if you go to a family member and you're venting about your significant other, you might forgive and forget, but your family don't.
Yep, I've seen that. I've
seen it a lot.
Yeah.
So you feel like you're going, because they understand you, or they're going to be a support system for you. And in most cases, the family going to always have your back. But, if that, your spouse, mate, companion, or whatever case may be, they do something, mom and daddy don't forget that shit.
No, we're protective of your children. You just are.
Very, very.
It was also did I say don't share overly personal things? Did I say that?
I don't think you did.
Like your sex life. You don't discuss that with anyone. Like, you don't do that. That shit's not cool.
So why would you be discussing your sex life with you know what? The only conversation that I could see where a male talking to a female, and more so a female talking to a male, is being like, "Fool, you don't understand a woman's body. This is what you need to do."
No.
Okay. So, because you always quick talk about how men don't understand women.
Yeah, their bodies. Yeah,
okay.
But no, because
and how many women do you know tell their significant other?
Ooh.
How many? Like, truly, how many? I'm gonna say they're in the minority
of what to do.
Yeah.
Shit.
Or package it a way where it don't come off like
mean.
Yeah.
I don't know that question, to be honest.
Off the top of your head.
Probably not a lot.
Okay then.
Okay, but still, no. Then you guess what?
Well, dang it, I disagree.
Like they say, what was that thing? She's whatever. Google it. Damn it. Ask your partner. I don't understand why people don't ask their partner what they like and what they don't like. And you can't read the tea leaves. Like, when you in there, you need to read the tea leaves. And don't lie about orgasms, because that comes back to bite you in the ass when you do that.
Because you and I both know that that's when it comes to a conversation, it's a touchy conversation, and people's feelings and emotions are on eggshells in that conversation, because people can get their feelings hurt real easy in that conversation. Hell, never. Well, I'm gonna try to keep my stuff clean.
Please.
Like, you're not that big.
Ooh, that is horrible.
Or it could be anything. Like,
it's not the size; it's the motion in the
ocean. You know what? Don't sit there and try to change it for YouTube TV.
It's true. It's true. It's really true. Okay, let me go over my list.
Oh yeah, but we deviate. Okay, keep going. Yeah.
And so, don't post questionable photos of you and your friend.
Totally agree with
because that can you can embarrass your partner. And that's not cool.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I think that was pretty much it. Like, don't flirt, don't cross the lines.
But
no hidden conversations, because why can't you tell your significant other?
But that's the thing. But see, when you say that, those are the things that aren't friend stuff. What the last thing you just said? Friends flirt. Male and female friends. So you had a friend that you were platonic with in your life, but y'all flirted one another.
No,
that don't make sense.
But I hit my friend on the booty before.
Male friend?
Girl, you got yes, one person I know.
Male friend.
Not male. No.
This is opposite sex stuff. We're not talking.
And they're not opposite sex, and they're not homosexual or gay or queer.
Part of the LGBTQ community.
You're right. That's what we mean.
That's what we're talking about. We're talking male to female, female to male.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. So
no, I've never done that.
Okay, then of course not. That's what I'm saying, because if you're flirting, you don't flirt with friends.
No.
Okay, then.
I thought you meant like my girlfriend, like friend like that.
This is the premise of the topic.
No, I think that's what I think you mean. I'm like, yeah, I've hit one of my girlfriends on the ass before, like, girl.
And I didn't slap a dude ass playing football, but so what?
I volunteered to do that, but that's beside the point.
Whatever.
No, and we don't agree with the whole social media. I don't think that you should have single friend. I don't. That's just me. Call me jealous. Call me insecure. Call me whatever. I don't believe that you do. Like, I'm gonna go through. We've done it. Mm-hmm. I've gone through who is that? So I'm an insecure person, I guess.
Okay,
maybe.
So here's the thing where I disagree some. I don't think. Well, I get it. I really don't communicate with these people until I go back home, and I see them at somewhere. I don't think it's fair that I should remove a classmate due to marital status. They're a classmate. We really don't communicate outside of, hey, we got a class reunion we're trying to assemble, and then there's dialogue amongst all of us because, as I mentioned, you've met one of my classmates. Why didn't you meet her? You know of her. You didn't meet her.
I didn't like her.
No. I'm talking about the pastry.
Oh, yeah. I like her. I don't like that other.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I made him delete a whole comment. Delete that shit.
Yeah. That was
pissed me off.
That was kind of out of line, but whatever. But no.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what kind of happens. Like, you're friends with a female, and we had got engaged. And then she wrote on there, and then I was like, delete that, because it pissed me off. She know what she's doing, and I feel like females are really tricky.
That can be.
And I know me. And so I snapped. So I'm like, no, to not make me get older and stress and have a heart attack and my blood pressure be up, delete them.
Okay.
That's me.
Yeah, I just, that's something where we're going to have to agree to disagree.
Absolutely.
when it comes to respectfully. If there's individuals, it's one thing if you got a new friend that just pops up out the blue, then then that's an issue. But somebody that I've been, I'm not gonna give my age, but I've been on this planet for a very long time. And if it's somebody that I've known going back to elementary school, then and that's all it's been. Oh yeah, we grew up together. Mm-hmm. That's kind of odd to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna remove that person just because they never got married. Mind you, we don't communicate.
That is kind of
we don't communicate really, but it's just, I mean, you can't fault somebody just because they didn't get married. You know what I mean? Like,
no, that's true. Everybody don't want to get married. Yeah, and that's fine.
Now, if you want to talk about new friends, you are absolutely correct. I don't disagree with the new friends.
You don't drag no new friends.
I don't disagree with that. But to wrap this up,
this is the reason why I say you don't need female friends. Would you like me to tell you? Go ahead.
No,
I'll put my no.
Because it's my story.
Go ahead, but just because, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this happened. Let me see, it was close to 10 years ago. About between 8 and 10 years ago.
When we were dating.
We weren't. We were friends with benefits. We were friends with benefits at the time. We weren't officially a couple at the time.
Not me. I'm a virgin.
All right, whatever. So I was on a business trip, and I had got this phone call from a female friend, and she had just moved back. And this was a buddy of mine. This was like a person I played pool with. I played spades with. Me and my cousins going over her place, and like she had like a house party, whatnot. So she was cool people. She was moving back into town, and she needed a place to stay for like a month. So I told her I will get back with her. So while on the business trip, I can't remember, did I call you or did I just message you?
I don't know. I think you called me.
Okay. So I called Venus and brought it to her attention. And she was like, oh, hell no. Okay, well, what did you say?
I said, oh,
what were your exact words?
Hell no.
Okay.
I said, that bitch is... In my mind, I was thinking, that bitch is trying to move in on my territory. She must think I'm crazy.
Okay, so...
Is she on drugs or dog food is what I'm thinking. Hell. Keep going.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I called my best friend at the time.
Yes.
And I laid it out to her. And she said, hell no. Mind you, she does not curse. Mm-hmm. And she was like, hell no.
That's not cursing.
What does she think? Well, it's cursing for her.
Oh, cursing for her. Okay. Yeah.
She was like, what does she think?
Shout out to the non-cursers.
Right. What does she think? She must think you're crazy.
Okay.
I don't think so. What is he thinking? That was a conversation.
So gullible me, because like I said,
you are nice, baby.
So, because at this time, I mean, I remember when she needed boxes shipped back, so I helped her ship boxes back. She had some other stuff where she had to pick up her and some dude. They came to the house, picked stuff up, and sent on her way. And moved out of the city.
Who was the dude?
It was some dude from her town or where she was from.
Was there a relationship or
no? But she did tell me that he wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Jump
Smash.
Around. Yeah. So to wrap it up, when I told her that news, it totally changed the dynamics of our friendship. Like we literally, I mean, I won't necessarily say it was an exclamation point, but we rarely talked after that, and it might have been several months that passed, and then somehow I don't know, it might have been like one of them random what you doing or whatever thought about your things, just kind of break the ice. And then come to find out, she disclosed to me how she felt some type of way because deep down, why I say deep down, that sounds so like a novel or something, but like she had feelings for me which I wasn't aware of. So we had a conversation, and like I said, our friendship was never the same after that. So after that, I had to begrudgingly, and I don't think I did it immediately. I think I might have marinated on it maybe for a couple of weeks, and then so I had to begrudgingly go back to her and tell Venus that she was right.
Yeah, because I knew what was up. I knew what was up.
But I didn't have to tell you. I came
You
back
didn't have to tell me, but I just knew what was up, and that's the reason why I feel like you can't be friends with the opposite sex unless the person is, gay or queer or what have you. Then at that time, and it might work out. I just feel like you almost setting yourself up for failure because it's everybody don't. It's like what 60% relationships or there's cheaters or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's half of people.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people cheat, and so I'm just like, nah, it's a headache. I don't feel like putting a pause on nobody, so I'm good.
Well, all right. Well,
so yeah, we disagree with that. I'm just with the Facebook or social media friends. I'm iffy. I'm kind of like on the line with it. Like, it doesn't hurt. Sometimes it does. So I'm kind of on the line. If you ask me, in a better world, as long as I know about them, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but we're interested in what you guys think. So drop your comments.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, because it helps us grow.
See you next time.
All right.